just want to introduce
Okay.
ourselves. I'm Bill Wolford.
Hi, Bill.
Nice to meet you. Appreciate the presentation. It's enlightened us in what's happening here. So, very, very
All
interesting.
sounds good in your end.
Yeah, it did. Very good.
Definitely. Most people, when they think of Atlanta, they think of Hartsfield. Atlanta was built on the railroads. And I know you all are going to do an incredible job of, what you're going to build over the Green Line, how are you going to tie all the transportation together. But we need to preserve some aspect of a railroad. So what I was thinking is
railroad?
Of a railroad, where you see it and it's not buried 5 stories below under a parking deck. That plaza beside the Georgia Dome, just south of Phillips Arena, is hideous. So what I was thinking is, south of Nelson Street, just the rail yard, not the Norfolk Southern building, renovate that, make it attractive. So as somebody is coming in on rail, whether it's freight, passenger, whatever, and they see this beautiful new MMPT, make that attractive. Make them feel they're actually coming in on rail and not underneath some 5-story parking lot. I mean, that's my only consideration.
But we are thinking about, when we say downtown, we're picking up all the neighborhoods around, and we're just redefining downtown to not be a business district, but instead all of those inner ring neighborhoods we're calling a part of the downtown.
And just so to your point, if you just think about generally how we speak about it as a city, downtown is business district, it is not neighborhoods and communities.
Yeah.
In that respect, I don't want to get a lot of people. Kay Wallace, we know a lot of people, but we've never met, and we look forward to working with you not only on this project, but also Fort Mac.
Fantastic.
And you'll be hearing from me soon.
Okay,
we're
very
set
good.
Up a meeting.
Love the idea, the concept, and I know you're just getting started.
We are.
With
We
but I
want
just
everybody
wanted
else's ideas.
Well, and here's my idea, and it's about the education aspect about it. And education, I think, is critical in the development. Often, you do get, like you're talking about the buildings, but I do know cousins do communities. But that, I think, is one of the elements that has to be built from the beginning into.
Well, it's got to be a part of the thought process.
Correct.
It's not on the
From
list.
The
right.
Yeah, it doesn't get done.
Yeah.
So I know
well, I mean,
guys,
you can't create jobs if you don't have somewhere for somebody to have daycare or
Correct.
educational care. In other words, let's put that, I'm going to work. Well, mama wants to go to work, daddy wants to go to work. They got to have a place for the kids to go.
Yeah.
So that's an important component. We realize that we got to figure out how to make that work.
Right, I know.
As a component of it.
Yeah, I love the vision.
But I appreciate the fact that
making
that is important.
Does this project consider and attract entrepreneurs, small businesses, and innovators in its design, development, and implementation? I heard a lot of, corporation or large businesses, large companies in the conversation, and didn't really hear much as it pertains to small business entrepreneurs and really the innovators. And the majority of companies in the United States are small businesses. And so then we sit here in one of the highest per capita colleges and university centers
across the connector
in the country,
Let's be absolutely clear, the answer is yes. Now, we're early in the process. We're very early in the process. And so at this stage, what we're doing is working for the partners that you heard, GDOT and those other partners, to help visualize more of a physical plan than the how is it going to be implemented. But we also recognize that by the time we get to a stage where we're ready to implement, the comment I made about being intentional, we have to look at it and say, okay, how do we maximize the engagement of that next generation? Because that next generation, they think differently. Incubators are important parts of, when you talk about office use, it's no longer the big corporate office. You'll have that too, but you have to have space where as they call it, the creative class can actually thrive in the environment.
And the other aspect about it is the small business component. The small business are always in the community, and I think that small business is a sustainability element.
That's the only way you get a longevity in a neighborhood.
Right.
But we got to get the neighborhood to be alive enough to where they actually want to support, not the business the businesses will come.
Yeah.
But if they can't survive, if the neighbors don't want them to survive. So we have to build that community the right way.
Okay.
So that those small businesses can actually make an economic living.
Right.
So that
And
they're not driving an hour to come to work in that small business. They're walking 2 blocks away. That's what we all want.
It's exciting.
But you know what?
It is
It doesn't
exciting.
happen unless we all work together. Honestly, at the end of the day,
To me, that creates the type of environment that you're talking about, a thriving, lively places where folks can walk and engage.
Absolutely.
When this thing gets implemented in phase 2, and if it's us and we're there at the time, what we would do is basically get the small businesses involved into the project. And a step further, they actually have you do a mentoring program to bring other people into a training process. So that, I mean, there's a program, we've done that ourselves, and we want to get everybody involved. I mean, even neighborhoods, and new jobs, and things of that nature. So we're going to be looking for you guys to help be leaders of mentoring more entrepreneurs to come up and be involved in the projects.
I was telling somebody else this 2 days ago on another project, and it's the same issue. You know, it's all our problem. It's not the developer's problem. We all have to figure out how to pull it together. So y'all keep on showing up and telling us, and making us know what your ideas are.
Okay,
So
appreciate it.
we thank you very much.
If you're looking for citizens or residents to give input into the process, or I think we understand some of those demands that don't exist yet.
Right.
Because we're here after hours, we're here on the weekends, we're here when the conventioneers are all gone, when all the government employees are gone. So we'd love to participate as much as possible.
Fantastic.
All right.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
KK.
Yes.